All right, so fasting day 14, I had some amazing lucid visions that weren't even like a dream. It was more like reality. And I was in the real world, but I was being picked up by a ship. The ship was white, but my daughter colored it. I think that that's cool that she's getting involved and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I was yelling from the ship, and I was like, I told you it was true, assholes. We're flying over everybody. It was badass, bro. This motherfucker came and picked my ass up, and it was real. Like, I was really on this ship in real life. It was fucked up, and I woke up like, I woke up freaking out because it was just real, right? So I'm flying around on this ship, telling everybody I told you so. But before we could even get to that place, it cut off, and then it started over again. And I was helping people lead different ways, and this was one of the ways. We were flying all over the place. People were taking pictures of us and shit. It was just unbelievable. And then I came back multiple different ways. Like, there was one way that I came back, and it was just really bizarre. I'm getting ready to show you guys these creatures. All right, so it was just really amazing, very vivid. It wasn't even like a dream. It was like I was really living it. But here's the next thing I want you guys to see, is that there are like fourth dimensional beings that are unseen with the half brains that are around here. Literally, the whole sky is like Back to the Future 2, like a super highway of creatures and flying machines. So these beings, it was a whale. It was a whale that was smiling. It had a face. It's almost like it had a half smile on half of its face. One eye on one side, because I guess a whale has eyes on both sides. All the trees were in full heraldry. They were all grinning and stuff. There were flying machines everywhere. And the cops, they couldn't understand, like, what the fuck's up with this big ass smiling whale that's floating? It didn't make any sense. So somehow I knew that it was the way back, and I was telling people to get in its mouth. And once inside, it was like a giant sleeping bag or something. It was weird. It didn't even make any sense. Like, these beings are created however they need to be created for whatever purpose. And it doesn't matter if it makes sense with nature or not, or science. Like, all that shit is just brainwashing us. Like, you got a creator that puts smiley faces on trees that aren't supposed to be smiling. So it was absolutely phenomenal. It was a real ass whale. I was really standing there. His cheeks, everything, the full detail. He had like lighter skin here and almost kind of silvery skin here, like it was fading. Like, he had like almost a human texture to the skin, and the mouth and teeth were around it, so you can just get inside and shit. It was fucking crazy. And I rode in one trip after a few people rode, and the last time that I tried to get in it, the cops were trying to hang on to it to keep it from going somewhere. And eventually we just took off. And they had to let go, otherwise they were going to be taken into the sky. But it was absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't even believe how amazing and how astonishing this experience was. And it was very real. It was extremely real, to the point that this place seems just as real as the dream was. It was very fucking real. And when I woke up, I realized, like, man, no matter what, I'm going to have something come pick me up, because we're busting our ass over here. You know what I mean? Like, you guys need to help out and really do something, because I'm not saying that this is the key back, but if you want to get back and you don't want to fucking go and work and slave away to save up enough credit to get yourself a boat, maybe you might be favored somehow. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. But just take a look. People were taking pictures of it, and it was just bizarre. It was the most bizarre shit ever. It was just as bizarre as seeing a smiling tree. It was just as bizarre as that, but just as real as a tree. It's sitting in front of my face. So these things are flying around up here, and nobody can see them. They fly around like the blimp. All right? Shit's unbelievable. And my daughter was like, but wait, Dad. But check this out. That's not all. Look at this shit. Fuck out of here, right? Fuck out of here. So the colors of the human rainbow with superpowers, that's what they're telling. These are you guys, the crayons. That's just you guys, the color of the rainbow. And so I got the rainbow and the impossible whopper. They're suggesting that there's a lot of different kinds of people in the meat. That's what they're suggesting with that Impossible Whopper at Burger King. But take a look. It's just like, what the fuck? So that was on the outside of it. I'm drawing this out of a cold sleep, just on notebook paper, not even paying attention. This is in the middle of the night, break of dawn. I'm not even looking at this crap. But I'm just drawing, and then my daughter's like, but look, Dad. I'm just like, give me a fucking break. So this is not even my notebook. This is my kid's notebook, as you can see. But yeah, they put it right in front of your face. And I couldn't have been more spot on with that whale shit. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. This shit is weird. It's bizarre, but it's connecting to some truth, some deep metaphysical manifestations. I can't just make this shit up, and I can't make it connect like this. So stay tuned as I get more visually unimpaired to see what's hiding in plain sight. Stay tuned as I continue this breatharian lifestyle, which literally is very possible because I just did it today and I feel tons of energy. I might have a cup of water later. I don't know. But man, oh my goodness. See that? Stay tuned and stay awake.